We often hear from a subset of loser Americans how Michael Jordan never had to deal with the same amount of scrutiny that LeBron James has. But I think it's worth pointing out about these same subset of loser Americans that they don't really know shit and we should just ignore them instead of spending time to do YouTube commentary to let them know how wrong they are. But here I am. Now, while Michael Jordan did enjoy widespread admiration and positive media coverage throughout much of his career, it's not really accurate to say that he was completely immune to scrutiny. Like any high-profile athlete, Jordan faced his fair share of criticisms. One of the most notable instances of this came during his retirement from basketball in 1993. Jordan shocked the sports world by stepping away from the game at the height of his career. He said he had nothing else to prove and wanted to pursue a career in baseball. The media and fans alike speculated about his motivations, and some questioned whether personal issues such as his father's tragic death played a role in the decision. Others were skeptical about his ability to succeed in baseball, rightly so. The move was met with a mix of curiosity, skepticism, and in some cases, criticism. Additionally, during his playing days, there were occasionally reports of Jordan's interactions with teammates and his demanding leadership style. You know, Michael was sort of a bully. And when I say bully, I mean he was an adult that expected a lot from other adults. And when soft individuals come across this type of person, a lot of times they feel like they're being bullied. Like the fanboys. They always ask me, why am I bullying LeBron? I'm an adult having an adult opinion about another adult. But I know you're soft, so it's like, why are you doing this? We love him. LeBron. We love him. That's my impression of y'all. But Jordan's competitiveness and desire to win was sometimes portrayed as abrasive. And there were instances of tensions with teammates. The media would occasionally highlight the interpersonal dynamics, emphasizing the challenges that came with Jordan's leadership style. Like I said, they would call this man a bully sometimes. But that's just some bully shit. Bully shit? Oh, bullshit. Now, when Jordan returned to the NBA in 1995, he still faced some skepticism about whether he could regain his dominant form. Some people questioned whether the time away from the game will impact his skills. And there were discussions about whether he could lead the Chicago Bulls back to championship. But lo and behold, not one, not two, three. See, LeBron, I know when to stop. I ain't just going off and just keep on saying stupid shit just because I got a mic in front of me. The scrutiny intensified during the early stages of his comeback. Jordan eventually silenced the doubters by leading the Bulls to 3 more NBA titles. Off the court, Jordan also faced backlash related to his business ventures and public image. His association with Nike and the creation of the Air Jordan sneaker line drew attention, and not all of it was positive. Some critics argued that the high prices and marketing strategies were exploitative, especially considered the target audience of young, impressionable fans. It wasn't uncommon to hear stories of kids stealing from or even killing others to get those sneakers. But the same can be said today with iPhones. I never heard anybody say no. Well, maybe they did say some shit about Steve Jobs. I don't pay attention to shit like that. But anyway, MJ was also criticized back in 1990 for not endorsing Harvey Gantt in a North Carolina senator's race against Jesse Helms. People expected Mike to speak out against Helms since Mike grew up in that area as a child. A lot of people thought he should have spoke up being a prominent black athlete, but look, fuck that shit. He's just a man, like you, or like me. I can't stand when people expect shit from you based off of your race. I know Obama weighed in on it and said it would have been nice if Jordan would have said something, and I agree. But he didn't. He played basketball. like I expected him to. Because that's where I know him from. I don't know him from hanging with Sharpton and Jesse Jackson. I know him from basketball. See, if all of y'all out there had daddies, y'all wouldn't be worried about what Michael stood for. Then they act like Michael had something to do with Gant's loss. Let me tell you how I live. And this has served me real good. Anything that happens to me is my own damn fault. I don't care if it's out of my control. I still take accountability because no one else is gonna do it. Do that and fuck what everybody else didn't do. Because they're not. They just won't. So I think it's safe to say Jordan definitely received his fair share of scrutiny. The difference is he wasn't no bitch. Or didn't have bitch-made fans that would cry about how unfair the treatment of our God is. Why don't you see his greatness? That's all I want for you. Look at this man. Tell me you don't feel his greatness when you look into his eyes. Thank y'all for checking me out today. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And I will see you in the next one. Y'all have a great rest of your day.